your boy D Money.
Hey, this is Main Man P. How y'all doing?
And right now, man, we finna go ahead and get in tune to it, man. What it is that we doing, man, P.O.T.D performance.
That's it.
You gotta know what it is that God got us going. Yourself through growth, God is producing, not forcing. You feel me? So we just trying to see what it is. P gonna really explain everything else. It's just I be want to give y'all that title of what we are talking about, which is fruit and performance.
Yeah.
But go ahead though, P, man. Take off.
Hey, I'll say it. So I'll start off fruit of performance. I'm a teacher. I'll say this past year has been an awesome experience where I've been in about 30 classrooms. So it's been cool to just see different, students' experiences, work with myself.
Yeah.
Having them all come out and say like, yo, you teach better than my teacher. And it'd be funny because I'll be wanting to have that camaraderie where I'm
You
like.
think that you more active more
sure.
than a lot of teachers though?
No, for sure.
Because I believe that's why though, it's your performance that you give. That's why I think they probably say that.
That's
Go
true.
ahead though,
That's
my bad
true.
for cutting you off.
You good. Because it's stuff like that. I deal with that all the time. Where it's just like, all right, thought coming ahead.
First we gotta listen, nigga, cause it's easy. Everyone get busy. You never see a nigga like that bleeding. I think I'm seeing the leaking. I'm like,
Spontaneous, and they just be able to respond, act. But I allow my fruit to do that labor, especially just getting back to the sense of like, nah, I actually enjoy it. I'm loving this. I'm seeing how the students as well work with a more mature group.
I
know there's like the work, you're more inner city where it could be hard to, I guess, some students feel comfortable.
So you
with
see the work
genius
being
coming
done.
out. Yeah.
The things that you teaching and stuff like that.
And it's being a lot more appreciated. They're doing a lot more thorough job.
What percentage you got?
I got 100.
No, you didn't. I saw your score. What?
It was a full green.
What'd you get?
100.
What'd you end up getting?
75.
But what you used to get? What you get before?
Like 40, 30.
So progress. Look at that. No. What'd you get?
I got a 91. 100.
Ooh. What do you end up getting? What do you normally get?
Shit, I don't know.
But as we're going into this, this series we're going with is how many people struggle with loving themselves because they measure worth by performance, productivity, approval, and outcomes. And I was big with that. I was sad as shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was teaching in Miami for 3 years at this one school. I had the highest test scores in all of Miami-Dade County. And I'm like, all right, what's my reward for this? Like, what am I supposed to be able to get? And, it's kind of just like a, tap on the shoulder, like, good job type thing. And I'll say it forced me, especially just getting into different friends who truly do entrepreneurship, who really do their business, where it's like, you got to be the one to celebrate you. I've always had a hard time with that, like pictures. I ain't really been the one to take pictures to show so much of myself. I've always been the one to want to give a spotlight to others.
Isolated and stuff like that, but still be moving as a businessman, but you be more isolated within yourself, which is okay, but it's not okay, especially when you're trying to network.
Correct. So
that's something that I'm always bring this woman up because she's the only one that I ever had in my life. And my ex-wife brought that out of me. Like I wasn't that type of person that was so intellectual with people. Like I wasn't one to be always in people's faces. You feel me? I didn't care about Instagram. She the one brought up Instagram for me. She made my Facebook. She did all that because I didn't care about none of that because I'm just not that type of person. But by being an entrepreneur and knowing that I had a good performance and knowing that I have knowing the outcome of everything that's going on around us, it made me understand like, I gotta go ahead and start putting my and making it light, but I put it in the way where niggas know that your line is right there. It's just light. Just like how you just said, oh, you see the little light spot right here, I niggas went back. That shit that look dark as fuck. Cause
the way you cut it.
Everything is already even on the tip.
Okay.
It's just I know for a fact that I see why they did what they did. Cause they be trying to even shit out. And they don't need to do all that.
So you gotta touch and
It's
touch.
all about touching and
That's
tapping. Touch, tap, move away.
You know what I'm saying?
This right here, ain't no taking back or nothing. I like, make it a little more sharp. You let me know your body.
No, bro, you good. Trust me, dog. Yeah, listen, the way Hispanic barbers be having
Myself out there to the point, even if I feel uncomfortable, I still gotta do it. But as long as I look presentable towards the people that I'm networking with or pursuing, for them to get in tune to my business or company, whatever I got going on. That's what we're gonna do.
And then that's us growing into the version of ourselves that we don't even know, but we feel like, oh, I can't wait to be here or inspire myself to be here. It's gonna require us to do other stuff. So that's where the fruit comes in, where now you got other people that do their stuff for you. Like my dog gave me, I ain't gonna lie, this man gave me the freshest cut. And my junk still lined up to where it is. And I'm just like, nah, he did his one on this one.
Yeah, of course, man. You know, that's my life. Like, all right, for example, right, you have a child, you feel me? Just say, for example, you got a child. And this is your firstborn. You gonna do whatever it takes. Like, you gonna cherish that baby. You gonna love that baby because that's just like my business. I cherish her. I cherish LK Cuts. Like I whoever comes in my presence or in my chair, I make sure they get the best quality with the cheapest price because I like to beat the market. I don't like to go against the market. Sometimes when you do go against the market, you can beat them, but it's a 9 out of 10 type of scratch that you could. You feel me? But other than that, going against them and trying to like, for example, people really charging $60 to $70 a cut. I don't move that far. I drop it down 10% down the most, 15% down, whatever, just so I know for a fact good quality. I'm locking you in, and it ain't just locking you in. It's almost a life thing that they like. They ain't going nowhere because this man do things that, and they willing to give me extra because of the fact like $45. Oh, for real? They'll want to give you $60. They'll want to give me $65 just because it ain't about the money. It's about what I love doing within everything that I be performing in. So that's why I say like it's coming to us back to back. Like it gonna come to us, but it's taking time to come to us because like right now, for example, I wanna continue to expand my business in a way that I'm thinking, but the way that I'm thinking is probably in the way for me. I got a whole vibe for me of the fruit of my label. You understand what I'm saying? And the way that I'm performing with my business. So that's just where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's good to know where you at and what is everything of the outcome of what you're doing with your life. Just for example, when it come down to you with your school and teaching kids, you see the effort that the kids try to put in of what everything that you teach them, and they putting it in your face to show you like, man, Mr. Jackson, bro, I'm telling you, they showing you, and you like,
we're Mr. Jackson's own students. We're in high school.
We're in high school now. We're high schoolers.
We used to be here last year, like
we used the smartest kids in his class. We had geometry, you know, the best ones.
We passed all that.
Yeah, we did that. We're in algebra 2
now.
Yup.
Yeah, cause he's just a great teacher. That's how we passed, bro.
Yup. What else?
I remember when he used to sell snacks.
But shit, actor shit, y'all gotta act, you know? Shit,
What you mean?
Y'all gotta put y'all acting skills on the spot.
What acting skills?
You know,
All right,
Shayla was in the
Mr.
closet, you know what I'm saying?
Shoot, let's talk about how Shayla got Mr. Jackson in trouble once.
Yo, with the principal or whatever.
Like, dang, boy, so whatever I'm doing in teaching is the right way.
Correct.
It's not the wrong way. So you gotta understand what you're doing and how you're doing it. So that's the same thing with me.
That structure, that process.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
it.
that structure and process right there, but it's the performance too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Because it's us.
Your
Our
performance, you
character.
feel me?
Yeah.
Your performance gotta be on point.
Correct.
To the point where you just don't even know, like, you be like, dang, my nigga, like, for what? Like, bro, I know I'm good at barbering, but I ain't knew that I was that good. I'm just keep it real honest with y'all, like. I know how to cut hair. I never knew how to fade. I never knew how to do mohawks. Never knew how to use the blade. Like, I ain't never knew how to do none of that. I just knew how to tape and cut a nigga hair easy. That's all I knew how to do. Now, it's like I'm a whole master barber. Like, I know how to dye. I know how to do highlights. I know how to do all that stuff, bro. It's just a lot that I just know how to do. But like learning how to revamp is very difficult because you gotta know the ropes, you gotta know what's going on, you gotta know things that requires research. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't really researching in the right way, it ain't gonna happen, man. Cause that's the struggle that I'm having right now as we speak. Like for real. So when it come down to your performance. That's a big thing, and it's very important. That's why I say what P talking about right now, man, is so important. I'm just hoping everybody catching it how I'm catching it. You feel me? That's why I'm kind of breaking it down and doing it what I'm doing it to let y'all know how I'm understanding what he's saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I mean, the main thing is that like self-love as the steward.
Yeah.
And shoot, even just. I had to be real with myself, like as you mentioned, with learning from relationships. Like got into my relationship, cause you know my girl was a web designer. I needed a website. Me asking for something where I'm like, this is something I know that could help benefit me, and I know you good at it. I want to help show you off, but knowing this is what I need, I also sucked at that because I'm like, this is something that you do. I know this is something that I want. How do you make that exchange? So eventually it just got to a point where I'm like, I don't even know how to ask. But I'm doing it for myself. But eventually I started building it for my own self.
No, real talk.
Yeah.
Because, bro, oh, man, my bad. Go ahead.
Real. That's the whole conversation, but it's just like just with school. Like just with school. I know the answers or something, but I want you to be able to do it, not in the sense of you getting the answer to continue going, but I want you to know the answer so you could continue, you know, whatever this process is that you're learning. And I don't know, I just took it in that way, did a lot of my own self-sabotage stuff, whatever. But I'll say to that point in credit, like I'm enjoying the process more. She came back with it, I don't know, but you know how girls be. But I'm just like, I'm locked in now. Like I got my designs for my shirts, I'm getting good feedback what the students like. My workbooks that I created for the students where they're like, no, this is good. Like I had a student even show me, it's like, man, don't underestimate like how you helping people.
And be here before and after school. Like, it's very pushed towards that.
Correct. Because of the value. And then we haven't put money into it.
Yeah.
That's the biggest one. You take more money away. And then you try to.
Yeah, but like those problems, they're big problems. Like there's such little nuances that you gotta like factor in. Such small variables that you don't know. Like in school, they're saying like literacy rates are down. Sure,
It is.
kids are not reading books.
They're
Right?
not.
Kids are not reading books, but guess what? We still reading on Instagram.
Correct.
If you like have captions on, if you just reading shit, you'll still read. Like it's not kids aren't like reading at all. It's just that kids aren't picking up the boring shit.
Yeah,
And I hate that tests are online. Like I really don't like
because it forces you.
Yeah, I really fuck with
like
like the
hell.
paper test.
Like this is a different way of me learning, but this is how I need to learn, or I wanted to learn. And I'm like, all right, this is the feedback I needed and I want. I'm happy to be around this situation.
That's what's up, boy. Damn.
So it put another like feel in me where I'm like, this whole weekend I'm literally just gonna edit this. I'm putting my shit up and I'm just going. And then when the shirts come in, ooh, y'all see our P.O.T shirts?
Yeah, man.
That's all.
Yeah, man.
They just put a whole new jump.
Like I don't know, man. The band just having a fresh start, bro.
That's it.
Like that's the best feeling of all. Even when you know what you're doing, especially if you're following it by God. You get what I'm saying? And I just be feeling like the more we in tune ourselves to the Lord, bro, and get in His Word, bro, the more we'll understand ourselves. You feel me? Because our life is in the Word. You feel me? And I always say this to myself because I know that it's true. You hear what I'm saying? Without that Bible, without that Word, we won't know where to go. We will be guided wrong.
Correct.
And the world can't guide you. That's one thing I learned. The world can't guide you, bro. Like, you feel me? Even though we be trying to go off our own vibe, but I know for a fact that the world can't guide us.
Yeah, no, we gonna leave
Especially how we really trying to perform ourselves. And if you got kids out there, and if you got a family, you raising a family, God is the only way. Like, I'm gonna be real honest with you, man. Like, God is the only way. And I just want to make sure that I always talk about God. No matter what I'm going through, no matter what situation. I don't know why I'm feeling like this way today, y'all, but it's just the fact of the energy, the spiritual realm that I be in. You understand what I'm saying? Because God working on me, and He continued to work on me, even when I strayed from Him 2 years ago. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like bettering myself in every perspective that I can to make everything right. I have kids, I have businesses, I work a job, I do a lot, and I just want to make sure that I can continue to keep doing that as long as I put God first. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, cause He is the fruit and the performance inside of me. If I don't move, God ain't gonna move the way that, you feel me, how I'm looking at things.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So if I make a move and He's telling me this is what it is, or He's showing me this is what it is, I have to make sure that I perform it in the right way that He want me to do it. So it's good to know these things, man. That's why I say P.O.T.D ain't just about a podcast. It ain't just about showing. It's about understanding, wisdom, and knowledge upon young men, older men, elderlies, everybody, man. It's just going out to everybody. And I'm just praying that God really bless us to know that we bless other people. You feel me?
Be blessing to someone else.
You get what I'm saying?
That was my Bible app this week.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, blessing to somebody.
And I'm like, lately, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's just like lately, since I've been letting my Bible read to me or whatsoever, at night, I've been getting good sleep. I've been waking up good. And I know it's because of God's presence. You feel me? It's because of that, bro. So it's just like performing the right way. Because, we be having our time in. Every day ain't good. Every day ain't perfect. So it's just like we have our time, and it's all about how we control it. And I believe we be controlling it in the right way.
That's it. That's literally it. That's literally it. And then everything else come from it.
That's it.
Like, even just shoot merchandise.
Hey, I'm telling you, right?
Tools, the shirts, book bags, like things that's useful.
Real useful.
Just useful. And it's like, all right, I can really apply something and I see it for myself.
Right.
Others see it for me. Even though not necessarily for the absolute of a validation, but it is good to have that support, that cast where it's like I'm seeing a progression of you. You speaking for yourself, you are also being able to acknowledge like, hey, this is where I've been making mistakes.
Correct.
Do I want to continue making these mistakes?
Correct.
Or is this something that I just gonna have to live with? And then finding out, hey, this is where I excel. Let me continue doing what excels. Correct. If I'm just not this person here, either I can just put this to the side, or if I want to work on it, let me work on it. But if this is where I do well at, keep doing the stuff that works well.
Correct.
Keep doing the stuff that works well. And this is what works well for us. We're happy to see the feedback, happy to see the channel is growing. Happy to see you all. Keep sharing it, subscribing, make comments below. If you want to come in too, we can do a Zoom. podcasts, be able to record.
And go live too, man.
No, that's it.
That's what I really want to do. I want to be going live a lot. Like we get on our channel and start going live. Because that's where all the reaction gonna come in at. Because we getting everybody right then and there.
Yeah, real time.
They coming in right then and there. You feel me? You got people donating. You got people doing stuff and really want to support P.O.T.D. because we really trying to make a positive impact on the community, the world, however God got it. And that's just how I'm looking at it, bro. Because the way that this going, man, is like, yo, if y'all understand the meaning of player today, man, you'll understand what's really going on in life because I say this probably in every podcast. You gotta have a play for every day. You have to know what you're doing. If it's a 9 to 5 you're working every day, you gotta see what you're doing with that check. And unless you want to be a person that works check, check by check or however they say it. You know, paycheck by paycheck or whatever. Like, you know, you gotta know what you're doing. Even if it ain't no job, and you a nigga that's out here on the street, you gotta have a play every day. You gotta know what's going on, especially if you got a family. So it's just like we just trying to develop a different way of how people do things every day. Yeah. If it's positive, is it negative? We rather positive. You know, sometimes negative stuff do come around, but we try not to support the negative. Yeah. Keep it up. We just want to keep that over there. All that other stuff, we ain't trying to like deal with all that. So that's the main thing about P.O.T.D. We want to keep positive vibes. We want to uplift people. We want to inspire the people that feeling like they not where they want to be at the end of the day, they can't make it when it's possible. What I went through in my life, like I'm a whole testimony, like, you know, and still being one, you feel me? So it's just like going through a divorce and not being around my kids 4 years, in a hospital for a month and a half, being in ICU, like all type of stuff, bro. Like, and here right now to talk to y'all about it. And still moving and working. God's still moving and working on me to this day as we speak. You feel me? He got me working. He got me running my business. He got me getting ready to run my pain business soon. He got me doing this podcast with P. So it's just like, it's a lot of stuff going on. You know, it's a lot of resources that's waiting for us. It's like things that we want when we know it's work behind it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we gotta understand what God got in front of us. You know what I'm saying? Because once He know, like, that's the whole thing. Once God know that, you hear me? That's when He gonna proceed. Because God always there. That's one thing I always learned. He's there at all times. Even if you scare away from Him, He's still right there. He's just looking like, hey, all right. Even though He see that you feel hit the edge of the curve, He'll probably tap it so you won't like go on the edge because He know that ain't your time. And your purpose, He got a purpose for you. So that's what I be looking at when it came down to me. Like, man, I was like, I ain't care no more because it was too much for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't understood a lot of stuff. I did stuff that niggas trying to do right now in their lifetime. Like, I'm gonna be real honest, and it ain't no bragging, being boasty or anything. This is what God let me experience within my life, like buying a house and buying land and taking trips, nigga, and out of countries and stuff like that, doing things for my kids. Nigga, my kids have a house. They have their own rooms. Like, these things that us as men that's trying to do out right now, and I did it already. And that's something that my cousin just brought to my attention to let me know, like, ain't like I'm a lame, ain't like I'm none of that. It's just the fact of I never knew, and it's a learning lesson in life that God put me through. So the next time He'll prepare me to work on myself. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying with what P's talking about, y'all. Working on yourself with growth, but with God. Producing and not forcing. You understand what I'm saying? So that plays the biggest part of just us growing in our performance.
And the fruit being able to show.
Exactly. It gon' show. as long as the performance is perfect.
Correct.
As long as the performance doing what it's supposed to do. And I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. My LK Cuts Mobile Barber Service is not performing how it's supposed to because I'm not doing the works how it's supposed to. But I know that it's a time for everything. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I know when it's time to do what I need to do because God's still holding me accountable of my business. He's still holding me accountable because if he ain't wanted me with it, I won't be having people to cut. I won't be still having people booking. I know I wouldn't. Even though it did slow down and I know my reason why I did. It ain't because of advertising and none of that. It's because of the location that I'm in. So once all that gets settled in, I'm good, man. I'm just waiting for the right moment. I just gotta keep it going and keep it pushing at all times.
And we doing it. The right moment is always now.
Right now.
Being present.
That's why I love it. It's just like doing it now. Literally.
Let me see. They got I like this one. It says, how do you know when your growth is real and not just a performance?
Say that again.
How do you know your growth is real and not just performance?
Damn. That's something to think on, boy. How you know when it's real, when your performance is real. When you dream about it, when you wake up to it, thinking about it. That's how you know when your performance is real. That's how you know when you love something. The same thing with me. Before God turned me back into having a job, all I knew was cut. I'm waking up talking about, hey, boy, I just realized, dog, I had learned something in the fade. I'm waking up to that. I'm like, what the heck? Damn, like, nigga, you dream about barbering? Yeah, I really do. To this day, I still do. But it ain't so hardcore how I wanted it to be because I ain't acknowledging it at the moment because I have a lot of situations, real priority situations going on right now, which I know I can't dig into that at that moment. You get what I'm saying? So that's just how that's going within that position. You feel me? It's a lot, y'all. Like, oh my goodness, bro. No. That's why you gotta have a plate on the day at all times, right? Because you don't want to be stuck.
No.
You don't want to be stuck. You want to know exactly what you're doing. Like you be having shit to do, bro. Even on the weekend, even if you know you don't got nothing to do on the weekend, then you gonna run, you gonna do something. If you don't got nothing to do, this man will go straight to the beach and just video everything. I swear, but he's doing something. Yeah. He being occupied with his time.
Yeah.
So it's just like y'all already know, man. Yeah. We be trying to keep it real honest. We be trying to let y'all know things that people don't really talk about. Yeah. But these are things that people just ain't talking about. No. Like growth. They ain't talking about how it should be. Not saying that when you're growing, everything gonna line up. It's not. I don't care what nobody says. It's not finna line up.
At all.
It come with a struggle. It come with discipline.
Yeah.
It come with structure. Yeah. It come with everything just so you can see the outcome of it. You feel me? And that's why I keep telling y'all, put God first.
Have to.
If it ain't God, then I don't know what y'all doing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This thing here built off God. Like, this is a whole foundation of God.
Oh God, yeah.
Even though we be tripping, because we ain't perfect. That's one thing I learned. Excuse me. We is not perfect, but we try our best every day to live the way that God wants us to live. You feel me? And that's just being righteous and just being a servant.
That's it.
That's what it really about, to be honest. So that's why we got to keep our head up on every occasion that we got going on, man. Because right now, it's war, bro. And when I say war, it be spiritual warfare. You hear what I'm saying? Only if people understand what I'm really trying to say. Like, you feel me? Because spiritual warfare is real. So, yeah, man.
You don't engaged sometimes. It's just like, this ain't even my battle to fight.
Yeah, it's not.
Sometimes you gotta realize, what am I fighting? And you're like, hold on, this ain't me.
Yeah. You gotta give it all to God, bro.
Yeah.
The moment you do that, you set like a bet. You good in the hood. I'm telling you, bro. Cause I used to do it. I used to fight. I used to fight everything. I be trying to fight everything, bro. And it ain't getting me nowhere. I'm talking about it ain't getting me nowhere, man. I'm telling you. That's the whole crazy thing about this, dog. It ain't get me nowhere.
Yeah.
So guess what I did? God, go ahead, Father God, in the name of Jesus. Just take it out. Just take it away. I leave it all to you, Lord. Leave all my sorrows, everything. I just can't worry about it.
Yeah.
There's certain things that I be worrying about. Like last night, I was talking to P about my situation with my daughter and stuff like that. Realize what I was talking about. And realizing that I'm worrying about the wrong thing. As long as I'm being a daddy and I'm there for them and I'm present. I'm worrying about stuff that the world created.
Yeah.
This ain't something that God will do, you know? So I had to realize that and be like, what you got going on? Like, come on, bro. Like,
Or defending something
that ain't even there. Like, that ain't even, like, weird, bro. So that's why I be saying, man, I be thanking y'all so much for tuning in and just being there for us, like, just making sure that, you know, you feel me, whoever it is subscribing to us and listening to us and, you know, sending out comments and, like, whatever it is, man, you know, we just want to let y'all know that we're going to be on it. We ready to answer questions. We ready to do all that, man. Whatever it is that y'all got to ask.
Talk to us.
Yeah, just hit us up. Talk to us, man. Let us know what it is, man. P.O.T.D, we are here. We ain't playing main man P.D money. It's just what it is.
You want them to show them the shirts or just let us pop up?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We're gonna get this going. Y'all gonna be able to order this as well.
Yeah, man. y'all just stay tuned, man. We got all of it. P.O.T.D, man. D money. Main man P. I already know it. And it's something that's gonna be real serious, dog. So when it is time to come out, and our merch do be coming out, we want y'all to just purchase, man, support us, you feel me? So we can get this to a better level. You get what I'm saying? And we willing to, like, this helping kids, this helping teenagers, helping adults, helping elderly people, it helping everybody, you feel me? It ain't just men. We talk about everything. We talk about relationships. We talk about marriage. We talk about life situations. We talk about goals. We talk about investments. We talk about all type of stuff that we feel like that we need to know. And most of the part of it is building our man up, like our men, like every man that's having a situation or thinking that they lost when they ain't lost, you get what I'm saying? So we just want to build, you get what I'm saying? And just making sure that they in tune to God at first, you feel me? That's the main part. You feel me? Because me and my main man P, we finna start doing a little Bible study every Saturday or every Wednesday, depends. But if anything, we might have a session on YouTube. You never know what's gonna happen, man. We don't know what God got going on. All we know is the main position is God, bro. If y'all can't, if whatever you trying to do, you gotta put God first. If you can't put God first, then I don't know how.
We function.
Yeah, I don't know how that is. You get what I'm saying? That's why people be delusional. That people be thinking that it's this, and you know they know it ain't this, but they don't care. They just still like, you feel me?
Just going through the motions.
Just going through the motions, and that ain't good.
And you got that default setting too, where the world allows that, because there's a lot of us that can go through it. You know, you find yourself, you can see it on Instagram, where a good example is like it's Pisces season right now. We both Pisces. Birthday just passed, mine's coming up. And you can have just the most common, let's say, characteristics or actions that come into play, and then you associate yourself with that. Where it's just like, well, I just go through it like this. But it's like you're not making no actual fine tunes to it, where you are your own individual person. Yes, you got your own different charts with the astrology and stuff, which definitely is real. I'm not gonna deny. But at the end of the day, you have free will on the stuff that you're able to do, choose what you say, what comes out of your mouth, the intentions behind it, and allows you to actually just be your own individual person. It's the close of Black History Month. You know, we got different figures who passed, people still alive, but also us who still are here alive and breathing, where we all history within our own means. So you want to be able to make sure you celebrate yourself and love yourself to life. A lot of times we can say love yourself to death, but we don't know what death looks like. Because this is the only thing we got to choose and do, you know.
Cause we mostly say love yourself to death.
I'm like, man, I don't know what that part look like.
They don't know what death feel like.
Let's do what right now.
Yeah, man.
Let's give our flowers. You know, really appreciate that. Even the mind behind it, like I had to go through my own unlearning with a lot of things. Notice like the value was right in front of you. I noticed like to also just do the opposite. You know,
right.
Get caught up in the wrong things. But it's just like you get older. Even you just reflect on things that you have had experiences with to really say like I appreciate or have appreciation for, where you begin to start cherishing that in a different manner. So the loving yourself to life component aspect is also something that just takes up a more presence of who you are. Once again, we're talking about the fruit, so you get to see how your fruit gets to be able to be managed. You have people also get to cherish you to say like, man, I love this pineapple tree, I love this mango tree, I love this apple, and you get to see like, wow, I can take one and I can bite into it, and I'm just feeling the nutrients of what's all coming into me. And you know, another one starts to grow rather than it just all falls apart. You know, so that means your structure's got to be a lot more on point, and you got to begin watering yourself to a whole nother level. So taking that, you know, that farming component, where you look at it in a manner of how do I begin to water me. We know it's like to help water everybody. We want to make sure everybody's good, but everybody can't be good unless we good. So that's where it all starts from.
Yep, that's it right now, man.
We can lock it up, man.
But at the same time, man, just to let y'all know, man, always know the play of the day, bro. Always know what you about to do. Always understand what God doing for you. You feel me? Because without God guidance, there's no guidance.
No.
And that's just what it is, man. But I'm going to just let y'all know, man, P.O.T.D, we out here, man. We'll just hit at y'all later. Y'all already know what it is. Holla at y'all.
Peace.